Let's check out this video.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on, everybody? JackedBill. There's been a lot of talk over the past few days about NBA 2K23 and the very, very expensive.
All City did a great video. Y'all make sure y'all go check it out. He did a great video. He the first video I seen that brought this to light. And then I ran across this JackedBill video. Wow, man, they both did an amazing job. They both did an amazing job. And it goes to show you that no matter what race you from, when you see fuckery, you speak on fuckery if you really care. If you really care. If you really care that people are out here doing the most, the companies are getting away with the most. If you really care, then you speak on it.
VC prices and the upgrades for VC for your My Player. As you may know, if you follow the channel, has been an ongoing conversation for me to you guys to expose 2K for their greed, but not only that, also expose the YouTubers that are 2K next makers, because they're not going to talk about.
And see, you know, he did right. He highlighted the next makers. But it's not just next makers. It's anybody that willing not to ignore the issue. Whether you have 2 subscribers or 5 million subscribers. If you ignoring the issue that we have within 2K, you issue. You are part of the problem.
This subject and actually use their platform to speak out on the issue. And for example, Joe Knows, one of the biggest 2K next makers, and don't get this twisted, I admire his content. I think he's a...
You see how it don't have to be any hatred towards the man? He don't have any hatred towards the man. He admires his content and his hard work. But we still able to know when bullish is bullish. That don't mean Anonymous don't dislike Joe Knows and want Joe Knows to fail and want him to not succeed. What Joe Knows said was ignorant. It was stupid. It was from a man that perceived as he know business. Yeah, I see what side of the business you know. The side of selling magic. Because you sell magic. You know what I'm talking about. You sell magic. You sell magic. But you don't think you have the same power to sell that magic to help change the things that are going on in 2K.
A great content creator, but he actually tweeted out basically saying, and I'll show the screenshot on the screen right now, that he thinks that the VC prices and the upgrades for your My Player are expensive, but he doesn't really, you know, change the VC prices or in charge of the VC prices, and he thinks that, you know, 2K is $1 billion company and won't do anything. But in reality, he could use his platform for good and...
Bingo. It don't take a rocket science to know this. Yo, I'm grateful for that love, man. Thank you for the $2 super chat. It don't take a rocket science to know the power of the platform. Bro, it don't take a rocket science to know the power of the platform. It don't.
Actually talk about this issue. Now, he's not the only guy. I'm not trying to pick on him. I think all of the 2K next makers, or at least 95% of them, should actually address this to the fans. Because what I'm about to show you guys...
You said, what I think about buying VC. He said, when you think about it, buying VC is a scam, no cap. Okay. I thought I seen something else. My bad.
This is probably not a surprise to most of you, but
let me say this. There's nothing wrong with buying in-game items to make you better. But there is a fucking major issue when you have to pay $70 to $200 for a fucking game. You got to spend another $100 to play the game at a decent rate. If nobody bought VC, right? How would you perform in the game? How would you perform? Do you know, bro? So the game is forcing you to spend your money to perform at top tier. It's no, bro, you ain't finna play no motherfucking 2K with no 60. So you forced, in order to have a good time on the game, you better spend that fucking money. In order to have a good time, you forced to spend money. It's no other way around it. And guess what? He gonna break this down again like our city.
When you really break down per hour how much VC you earn and the quote-unquote dollar per hour that you actually...
This is the part right here that I was so amazed that he did. When you translate to how much money you earn in 2K versus if you was working a real job, it's fucking pennies on a dollar that you earn in 2K. A bill costs over 450,000 VC, right? Along with animations that cost another what? Maybe $20 worth of VC. Bro, all this shit, right? So when you start to calculate this shit and break this shit down, bro, you earn pennies on a dollar of versus building your bill up. Like, bro, if you go from, bro, you're going to take a while, dog. If you go from 60 to 99, dog, get ready. Get ready to be in there a while. Get ready to be in there a while. So you forced to play a game for these long periods of time, bro. Time consuming as fuck. And you barely got your bill to a 70 or 80 overall?
Actually make in terms of VC is quite literally appalling. It is worse than a minimum wage job. And 2K knows this. They know and want you to spend money on VC because, quite frankly, upgrading from a 60 to an 85 overall, a 60 to a 99 overall, is not worth your time even if you work a minimum wage job. Now, before we get into the rest of the video, guys, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you guys...
And see, Huncho, that's the issue, like, on top of the issue. I respect that you don't spend VC. You know what I'm saying? You grinding your dude, and you right now you're 73. But Huncho, do you know you are constructed and bound to a mode that's where you only can play it with your my player? Because Huncho, what would happen if you bring your 73 out there to people that content creators that are able to afford this, people that got jobs that are able to afford this? What would happen if you come out there and with your 73? So you bound to play my career. Because if you come out there, what's your chances of enjoying yourself? You're going to get slaughtered. Slaughtered, bro. So it's best that you stay in that motherfucker for a long time. And bro said, I got kids.
Are new. I really want to, get this video out there to the community because more people need...
Yeah, I'm not saying you don't mind the grind, but I'm saying that you can't take your my player nowhere else to enjoy yourself. You can't. You stuck with your my player being in my career. Because the minute you bring them out to the world, they're going to eat them.
To hear about this, let's get into it. So, I'm about to break the numbers down. I don't know how I'm going to edit the video. Maybe I'll have a gameplay on the screen. But it takes you 450,000 VC to get from a 60 overall to a 99 overall without spending any VC on clothes, accessories, animations.
Think about all that. Just for the player costs over 450,000 VC. You got to buy clothes in the game. You know you're going to buy clothes. You got to buy animations. Bruh, you gotta buy a boost in the game. You gotta buy Gatorade in the game. All these things to enhance your player. And that just one build. Wow. Wow. Wow, bruh.
And those are a pivoting factor as well when it comes to actually being good at the game. You need to buy animations in order to actually compete online. So it actually costs you even more than
is fucking ridiculous.
450,000 VC to have a maxed out player with great competitive animations. Not only that, but it'll take you also 250,000 VC just to get to a 90 overall without, again, spending VC on clothes or animations. Now, to break this down, we're really going to talk about how, much per hour you're earning to get from a 60 to a 99.
This shit y'all need to hear, chat. Listen to this shit.
Overall, because everyone's goal with their My Player is to get to that 99 overall. So the 450,000 VC costs you about 100 US dollars. Again, this is not factoring in that you need to actually, buy animations and things like that. But it costs you 450,000 VC to get to that 99 overall, aka it costs you $100 to get from a 60 overall to a 99
exactly, Real. That's why I rock my brown shirt.
Now, breaking down the My Career earnings, it could actually even be less than what I'm telling you guys, meaning that the dollar per hour that you're earning in terms of VC might even be worse than what I'm telling you. So, some of the best case scenarios are these. You can earn 1,200 VC per My Career game, which means to earn about 450.
Dog, look at what you earn per game. My nigga. So I'm looking at playing 375 My Career game just to get 450,000 VC. Nigga! That's just for one player. Bruh. Are you shitting me? Hell no, dog. Hell no, dog.
VC, you need to play about
375
That's
My
Career games. Assuming that each game takes you 20 minutes, and that's assuming that you have 5 to 6 minute quarters, and you're running through the loading screens, and you're running through shoot around pretty quickly, you're spending about 125 hours of just...
Facts, I forgot. If you play that shit on Rookie or Pro or All-Star, you fuck, nigga.
Straight gameplay to earn 450,000 VC.
What's up, bro?
This means that you're basically working less than $1 per hour in order to get the amount of VC to get from a 60 to a 99 overall. All right,
that's not including if you lose.
Hours to earn that 450,000 VC, and that 450,000 VC costs you $100. So $100 divided by 125 hours means you're literally working less than $1 per hour to get your player to a 99 if you were to go that route without spending any money on VC. Now, another scenario where, at best case, again, you can earn maybe 1,400 VC per My Career game, which means that the games that you'll actually have to play are less than 375. That means, you're playing about 321 games. Again, assuming that each game takes you 20...
Look how much time... Bro, this is a fucking job. Bruh, that's what I'm saying, Huncho. Huncho said, damn, I might as well buy the VC now. What the fuck? That's the part that they're constructing. They construct it like that. It's manipulated like that. Bro, look at how much time you got to put into the game. Bro, 107 hours? 107 hours, dog. What the... Bro, come on, dog. Make it make sense, bro.
You're spending about 107 hours of just pure gameplay to, again, earn that 450,000 VC to get from a 60 to a 99 overall. This basically means regardless if you're playing on All-Star difficulty or Hall of Fame difficulty, best case scenario, you're working less than $1 per hour to max out your player build. And this is
that's
just
my
like
work
most
hours.
minimum wage job, right? Most minimum wage jobs range from like $8 to $12.
said that's my work
in some
hours.
states, it's even $15. But you're better off
Wild
just
as fuck,
working
bruh.
at your minimum wage job and then earning that money to then pay for your.
You see what he said? Like Brody said in chat, you're better off working to pay for it. It's designed that way. It's purposely designed that way. It purposely designed that way. Come on, dog.
150,000 VC to get your player build up. And the worst thing about this entire community, and the worst thing about the excuses that I'm probably going to see in the comments, is the fact that most of the community says, well, just get your bread up.
Poor man mindset.
Comments is the fact that most of the community says, well, just get your bread up. Comments is the fact that most of the community says, well, just get your bread up.
The poor man mindset. Just get your bread up. Everybody can't get their bread up to play a fucking video game. You know, man, which one of y'all mama buying the game for $100 or $150, then gonna turn around and give you another $100 for some VC? Who parents doing that for real, for real? Man, who parents doing that for real, for real? I gotta buy the game for you and give you money? Man, god damn, man. God damn, bruh.
Or just make more money, or, don't worry about the other people that can spend money on the game. Worry about the people that, can't make enough money.
And that's the issue, sport. If people was to come together, that don't exist. If influencers get together and rant, sport, you got a business. Sport, can we not hurt your business if all the co-workers get together? What's the chances? Yeah, somebody gonna fall in line. But can we do some damage to you, sport? You being a business owner, can we damage you with these reviews and we start going like let's get together, we slow, sport, like I know, you got a business. It's a certain amount of money you make a day. So having these guys on the job site, you might make, and I'm not saying your business, I'm just throwing out numbers, $5,000 a day for having these guys on the site. But would you have, if these guys take off, people, don't want to come in, motherfucker bullshitting around now you got to go out there and find people, right? And we constantly telling people, man, this company ain't no good, this company fucking us over. Would that hurt? That would hurt any business. Any business would take a hit from that. Any business.
Money and the people that are complaining.
So when you got influencers that say, he said, of course, I would have to adjust if it affect my revenue. If you got motherfucker missing, you got 15 workers and they all bullshitting around, not getting the job done, but you got to pay for them to be there. Then you get money for them being there. So now it's fucking with, hey, well, bro, this is all they got done today. So we only going to give you $8,000 this month. Nah, bro, y'all used to give me $20,000. My workers come in here and bust their ass. But now there's an issue. Come on, dog. That shit gonna hurt. So that's what I'm saying. Influencers don't think that they voice are powerful enough to affect the revenue, which it is.
And being negative and things like that. But the core reality of this entire situation and the biggest issue with the 2K community and the developers is that they don't see the long-term effects of making a game as expensive as it is to make.
This is the part right here too, chat. This is another key part that he mentioned. The long-term effect. To see the long-term effects that this gonna have.
Make your player a 99 overall. Let me explain. Most games out there will be either free to play with microtransactions, which means, cosmetics and things like that. The first thing that comes to mind is Fortnite. But there are other games as well.
He know what he's talking about. And that's what I was so confused when bro said No other game. Bro, there are games out here with a large fan base. The game is free, and then you pay for the microtransaction, or you pay for the game, and you don't. Microtransaction is the minimal thing. And Forza, or I think it's Forza, Gambit put me up on this, and I had to go do my research. And I think Brutus mentioned it too. How in that racing game, they had to buy the game, and then they tried to throw some VC shit out there, microtransaction. That community got together and said, "Hold on, bruh. Hold on." And I think they either took the prices down to a minimal, they lowered the price or got rid of it altogether. I can't exactly remember, but I'm sure if you go do your research, you'll see what I'm talking about. The racing game, Forza, I think it was Forza. Like, people, like, communities don't accept everything that these companies throw out. But for some reason, the poor man mindset community, 2K, oh man, get your bread up.
That don't actually cost you a ridiculous amount of money.
Okay, correction. It's not Forza. It's Gran Turismo. That's it. That's that racing game. Correction. I apologize about that. Bash me for that. But yes, it's a racing game. Gran Turismo, if I'm saying that correctly. They made them change that shit. The community did that. It didn't need it. It didn't need the fucking... When you start making them reviews and you start bashing that company and you start taking a stance, see, you gotta have action. You can't just be talking. You gotta have action. You gotta have action. And that's where the influencer come in at. Because they can create the action because their voice are powerful. They influence are powerful. Just like you sell 2K, you can revert sell 2K as well. See, influencers don't understand how much they sell 2K. 2K don't market their game. Can somebody tell me how do 2K market their game? I'll wait. I'm going to wait for this one. How do 2K market themselves? Watch this. Let's see what the comments going to say. How do 2K market themselves? Sometimes the comments take long. It got a delay. He said through us. Through us. Through the content creators. 2K don't market their shit. YouTubers. So how don't you have power? 2K don't market shit. 2K have zero marketing. That's true, sport. That's true. I 100% agree. 2K don't market shit. Influencers sell 2K. 2K don't have zero marketability. They might have a little bit. I ain't gonna say zero. The influencer sell 2K. 2K saves so much money by using influencer to market their game. 2K saves millions of dollars to have YouTubers go out and sell their game. So YouTubers working with 2K don't want to come out and say nothing about VC because why? I'm going to keep this video respectful though. Why don't they want to say anything?
Play. Call of Duty, for example.
They make comments like, sheesh. Ain't no motherfucking sheesh. You need to get the type of some other shit.
Ranges from like $60, sometimes $70 or $80, and then you just play the game and upgrade your weapons and play Warzone. There's no additional cost to that. But the thing with 2K is that 2K's baseline cost for a current gen title, meaning like Xbox One and PlayStation 4,
it costs
you about $60. If you want the digital deluxe edition, it's $80. And if you want, another edition called the Michael Jordan edition, it costs you $100. And even the biggest, edition, the most...
Why do 2K have 4 versions of 2K? No, I keep saying 4 versions. 4 different covers, but the same game at different price. Boy, y'all some bad motherfuckers, dog. I ain't gonna lie. When I seen y'all got away with that, I said, God damn, these niggas bad. I keep telling y'all. These are people that went to school for marketing. I keep saying it. Close your eyes and think of Harvard. Think of all these schools where highly intelligent. You know, Mississippi State, TSU, whatever you want to think of. Think of a school, whatever school come to mind. Think of highly intelligent people. Think of the people with the white coats on. Think of people that with the, you know, with the Crocs on, but they highly intelligent. They got the slide-ins. They got whatever, the glasses that come down. Think of that. That's who control the marketing of 2K. It's not no nigga coming out there. Howdy, boys. What's going on? It's not no, yo, what's good, my G? How y'all doing? What? Nah. Them niggas ain't got nothing to do with this marketing. Close your eyes and then imagine these smart, intelligent people that go to school for years, bro. They do this shit. They control this shit. Marketing it's not a fucking easy task. It's a task that take a lot of investing in, a lot of time. They figured out how to turn the people against us. So our influencer that we love, they gonna tell us get our bread up. Get your bread up.
Expensive edition of 2K23 is $150. And I know there's going to be people defending the $150 version. Oh, it comes with League Pass and things like that. But at the end of the day, 2K with certain editions only give you 100K VC, meaning that you need to still spend about 100 additional dollars to max out one player build to a 99 overall. And some people even, you know, have multiple player builds, 2 or 3 builds or 4 builds, and those will cost them $100 each. What I'm trying to say here is that there are other games like Fortnite that is free to play and probably has one of the biggest communities gaming has ever seen. Call of Duty is another big community, Call of Duty, right? There are big other games also free to play like Valorant.
Call of Duty gonna come out with a new game. Gonna come out with a new game. It's ridiculous, bro. They don't have to keep buying money to get a new gun. They don't have to keep spending money to get a new gun. They don't have to keep dropping $100 for a new gun. You can do that, but guess what? I still can compete by earning things in the game. I don't have to spend my money. I can spend money, but I don't have to. In Fortnite, I can spend money on new skins, but that's about it. I can't spend money to make me better than you. Come on, man.
And things like that. My point is, the games that are less expensive or even free to play have a larger community, have a community that is making content left and right. More people are playing.
The skin don't enhance your gameplay. That's what you gotta understand. In 2K, money has the connection of enhancing your game. Without money, aka VC, do you perform just like the rest of us? It's a difference. There's a game that enhances your different skins. Fucking cool. But it don't affect the gameplay.
The game. More people are actually in game and enjoying it because either it's cheaper or it's free to play, or overall they don't have to spend $300 to enjoy it, which is exactly the situation that 2K is in right now. They don't see the long-term growth or lack thereof when it comes to actually making the game. You know, the baseline game costs you $70, maybe even up to $150, but then after that you have to spend an additional $100 per player that you create, meaning it's going to create a bottleneck within the community, which also means that there will be less people playing the game overall long term. As long
bingo most of y'all that don't have good jobs and able to have side money for multiple bills, you either gonna have one bill, you're gonna be limited on who you can play with, Do y'all not understand how big of a deal this is? If you have one bill and you don't have the money to make multiple bills, you either gonna not play the game or you only can play it when your friends on who you made the bill for. It's no other way. Or get in that fucking my career and play 370 fucking 5 games and earn that 450,000. You fuck.
As 2K becomes more and more expensive.
Long term, this is bad.
Single year.
Long term, this is horrible.
In long term, right, that 2K's community will dwindle because of the amount of money that you have to fork over for VC to make your player good and competitive online, which also means the community could actually.
Bingo. It's very tricky that the same year they did this, they went up. Then they made it. In my team, they take out contracts and all this shit. It's real strange. They gave us a 3v3 options in my team. Real strange, huh?
Actually die within the next few years as long as 2K makes the VC prices more and more and more expensive. And the only people that will actually create builds and make them 99 overalls are either content creators or whales, microtransaction whales, which are essentially people that are sheep that will spend ridiculous amounts of money for the game on that are sheep or whales. Make them 99 overalls. The only people.
Yo, man, grateful for that love.
Great content, bro. Keep it up. We need this stuff to spoken upon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Because I really care about the state of the community. Because if there's nobody to play in the community, who the fuck do I get to play? People not gonna enjoy themselves. People not gonna want to play this game. And like I said, it's like we asked for a good game and 2K said, well, we're gonna up the price on it then. Which is so fucked up, man. Appreciate that, J. Will. Yo, chat, listen to what he just said.
That will actually create builds and make them 99 overalls are either content creators or whales. Make them 99 overalls are either content creators or whales. Make them 99 overalls are either content creators or whales.
What's the chances of you making a new build and putting in that grind when you know you barely had enough money to buy the game and you can make one build? So now you're gonna. It's not gonna be. Nobody's finna keep going through that, especially parents. I understand that the majority of the community can't afford this situation that's going on. Now, there are people like myself. We do YouTube. When we make these YouTube videos, we get paid from it. So if I spend $100, I can write it off on my taxes because it's work related. See, this is what they don't want to tell you. Yeah, we spend a lot of money on 2K, but we get to write it off on our taxes and get all that money back. On top of making videos, getting that money. This is, bro. But you as the people, how do you got to spend your money that you work for, that you got to pay bills, you got to survive. Kids, you doomed. You're going to get fucked on. Come on out here to the park with your 70 overall. Come on out here with your 80 overall. I got my 99 bill. I got Boost on them. I got Gatorade on them. I'm ready to fuck you up. Come on out here. Come on out here. And not even adding in the amount of time you got to spend just to get VC. The amount of time you got to spend on the game. So if you work, think about this. If you work, go to school, how can you produce enough time to get VC when you got to work, go to school? You fucked, bro. How do you have enough, bro? You fucked. You fucked, bro. You're not gonna, man. Come on, bro. Y'all, come on, dog.
Microtransaction whales, which are essentially people that are sheep that will spend ridiculous amounts of money for the game, on the game, whatever you have it. They have an addiction, and that is essentially what the 2K community could be within the next 8 years, maybe even less than that, maybe 4 or 5 years, as long as 2K keeps increasing the VC prices and additionally
2K is doing an outstanding job of inflation. Outstanding. It's like 2K boy charging, goddamn it, $13 on a dollar. These niggas inflation rules and the package is unmatched. It's unmatched. Unfucking matched, bro.
makes you, have to grind or makes
These niggas worse than the feds, bro. They worse than the feds.
it harder for you to earn VC within the game itself. People always talk about wanting a grind. This is far beyond that. This is way worse than that. And long-term, 2K could literally shrivel up into like nothing because they're making the game so unbelievably expensive. So I hope you all did enjoy this video. Don't forget to drop.
Bruh. Great video, man. Y'all make sure y'all check out JackedBill on YouTube, man. Outstanding video, man. Like I said, we heard from our brother All City. We heard from JackedBill, man. These guys that I feel like are consistent. They like the game, and we all like the game. And that's why I said, man, sometimes I said I can't blame the influencer for being ignorant. But when you know the truth and you still choose to do the opposite of that, then you are considered the op. You know what I'm saying? So, man, he said, say if you buy some VC, he said, boost, every game, he said you play online, you lose $1, win or lose. Simple. And then guess what? You got to buy more boost, more Gatorade. Why? To make your player better. Shit is amazing, man. Yo, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. I was going to play 2K today, but, man, I've been sitting over here, man, and I just been, thinking and doing some research on things and trying to get prepared in my other kind of business that I'm doing. But man, I will be playing tomorrow. Thank y'all for the support, man. Make sure y'all check out my other YouTube channel. I've been dropping a lot of content over there. Exclamation point, React YT. It's I like playing basketball game, but god damn, bro, cause see what I don't want to be a victim of. I want to help the fucking community. And I know my voice is the most powerful thing I have right now. I'm not rich. I can't afford to buy y'all bills and give y'all VC. When I'm able to do giveaways, I do them. But man, it ain't that easy to always do it. And you got so many people that support you and you can't do it for everybody. It's like, damn. And so the most powerful and lucrative thing I have on me is my influence in the community. I have a voice. So I try to use my voice that can help make a balance for all of us, including a good game. I fought for a good game. And I fought for a good game. 2K gave us a decent game. And now they turn around and up the prices on us. You some nasty plugs. 2K got the good dope and won't. Okay, I shouldn't use dope. We got a lot of kids. All right. But they got a good product. And now they make it 10 times harder for others to enjoy this product by making the prices go through the roof. Like, bro, you went up from last year. How you go up from last year when last year was pretty expensive? It don't make any sense, man. So, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, man. I hope y'all have a great day. I hope you rewatch the video. And like I said, chat, if you don't understand, this right here is real. This is real, man. This is not a joke, chat. Please don't. Like, I use this for an example. This, chat, this is not a joke. I told y'all, man, I use 2K to get my major mission out. I got a bigger mission, and I use 2K to do it. This is real. But I paint the picture with y'all so y'all can see it from a 2K standpoint. But this is real. This is bigger than 2K. When we got guys like my good friend promoting that you can't make a change, this is bigger than 2K, man. This is bigger than 2K. I promise you. I wouldn't even be talking about it if it wasn't bigger than 2K. This is bigger than 2K, bro. This is not a joke. This is not a drill. This has been going on for majority of our life. Training us, conditioning us to think that we can't fight back. We don't have a voice. We don't have power. They did it to the animals, and then they did it to us. And now we got guys that are out here saying, you think my voice not gonna? Yes, your voice will, bro. But you can't do it alone. You have to get with us. You have to get with the other content creators. Come on, man. Just rewatch it, ease up, man. We about to close it out. Thank y'all for the support, man. #AssistGame. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow, man. We'll be playing 2K. I was gonna play tonight, Claude, but man, I'm finna go eat with the family. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna eat with the family. And then, we're gonna go watch TV and stuff. So I'll be on tomorrow, Claude. And I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me, man. Y'all have a great night. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Thank y'all for the support, man.
We can do anything we want to do after that. It resembles our lives so much. As a childhood, we were told, go and get a good education, get a job, and then retire. But they don't know. Majority of the people will retire in poverty. You have to understand. This is the chain and the barbed wires of our lives. We have to break free and create enterprises, create lives, become poets, become writers, become singers, become artists, become whatever we want to become entrepreneurs, being creative people. Today we live in an innovative economy. Innovation and creation is the way of life. These barbed wires and those chains that held us have to be broken from. And that will be painful. Sure, it will be painful. Nobody's going to say it's going to be easy, because all our life, when we are told we can't do this, we will not be able to do this. By the age 47, a person is washed out today. He becomes redundant. His job is outsourced, or new technology has made him redundant. He has to start from scratch. And then but when he had the job, he was so happy, so proud, so dignified. Now his dignity has been stolen. You have to dig a well before you're thirsty. Old Chinese proverb. This is such a beautiful proverb. Most people start digging for a well when they're thirsty. Then they're too thirsty to dig a well, so they die of thirst. When that man or the woman at age 47, average, is washed out, or the company's gone out of business, his job has been outsourced, he has to start from scratch. He has to go back to his high school level of education, because the education that he was hired for, college education, was outsourced or has become redundant. So he won't get a job for the same education he has. He has to either retrain himself or do the job at high school level. So the whole idea is to begin to live, break free while you have a job, while you have the business. Make a backup plan for your life. What is my backup plan for my life? When we lose our job, we don't only lose a paycheck. We feel we lost our dignity. That the whole idea is to make a backup plan for your life. Always, like you back up your computers in case there's a crash. Now, not tomorrow. Tomorrow never comes. Nobody has seen tomorrow. Let's start now. Ancient secrets of success is the first step to take mastery of your thought.
Bello on the bello.